Next up, we got the garbage match. The worst match I've seen in a very long time. If I was doing worst match of 2022 now, it would be this match. It would be this match. Matt Cardona with Chelsea Green against Joey Janela. This match was horrible. Basically, this was a big old WWE spoof match. They said things that you would hear in a WWE environment. They did things you would see in a WWE environment, and it was no bueno, at least not for me. I know everyone's, entitled to their own opinions. You can like things that other people don't like. You can hate things that other people love. I hated this. We got a big video package to hype this match up. And the big reason they're doing this match is because they redid the Ric Flair Macho Man situation, where there was pictures of Ric Flair and Elizabeth out at the pool sharing some drinks. Well, there's pictures of Joey Janela and Chelsea Green out at the pool sharing some PBRs. And then there was other things, and Janela at one point showed up at some storage unit where Cardona was supposed to buy some toys from, and they fought there, and this and that, and yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. So there's a big old banner, right? Or sign, whatever you want to call it, that said, if Cardona wins, we riot. Kind of similar to what we saw at One Night Stand 2006. Then we hear Metallica's, or a version of Metallica's Enter Sandman. And this was weird because Cardona, I guess not weird, but Cardona earlier in the week was asked, hey, you do a lot of cool callback things. Would you ever do the Sandman entrance, especially in the Hammerstein Ballroom? He's like, I ain't doing that shit, or something like that. And then he kind of did a variation of it tonight. Cardona comes out with a Mick Foley Cactus Jack style vest, flannel vest. Chelsea's in front of him. She's got the kendo stick. Well, he turns around, and the back of the vest, I don't understand this at all. It says, fuck Mick Foley on the back of the vest. And I go, what does this have to do with anything? Okay, whatever. Cardona then walks through the crowd, kind of ish. No, he's really just walking down the regular entrance they have there. Trying to do a Sandman thing where he's drinking beer and he's spitting beer, and he's got a shirt on that says, if Cardona wins, we riot as well. So it's like, okay, whatever. I just, from the get-go, as soon as he walked out, I go, yeah, this is going to suck. Matt Cardona is trying too hard to be 100% the opposite of WWE. He's trying to show that I'm better than they are. The version of me now is better than what I was then. I don't need them as much as they would need me. He's still latching on to the fact of he got released, and now he still needs to prove that no, he's better outside of WWE than in, and maybe he can be. I've seen some great stuff from Matt Cardona, really good matches from him outside of WWE, but the GCW stuff that he's been doing is just too forced. He's trying too hard, and it comes off as just a guy playing a character. And it's not good. He's still latching on to the fact of, I still got to prove myself because WWE didn't want me anymore. So how do I prove myself? Be 100% opposite of what I was there. Cardona told the crowd and Joey Janela's parents who were there they shouldn't boo him. He spoke about him being the reason that the Hammerstein Ballroom even sold out. He then promised to end Joey Janela's career before Tony Khan could say, "You're fired." I go, okay, cool. Joey Janela comes out or whatever, and this match begins. Joey Janela comes out with his with a radio silence immediately after the bell for a 2. Cardona then brought a table into the ring, but Janela fought back. Janela then gave Cardona a Death Valley driver through the table. Janela missed a diving cannonball and landed on a chair. This allowed Cardona time to recreate the John Cena T-shirt throw into the crowd, where he had the shirt on, so he rips it off and he throws the shirt into the crowd, and the guy rips the shirt apart and then tries to throw it back, but for some reason the people standing in front of him blocked him, so the shirt didn't make it back to the ring, but it hit Chelsea at ringside. Again, was that a plant? I don't know, but they tried to do too much of, hey, we're just going to try and recreate a bunch of stuff from WWE and a One Night Stand 2006. So Chelsea Green didn't look like she was going to turn on Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona was going for a chair shot on a downed Joey Janela, and she grabs the chair and stops him and says, no, we can't do that. And he's like, what do you mean? She kicks him in the balls, and he sells it. She then helps Joey Janela up, and she's like, get to the top rope, Joey. Get to the top rope, and she crotches him on the top rope. She pulled his leg out, crotches him. Cardona starts laughing. He pulls a cup out of his pants, or his tights, and even the commentary's in on this, having to try to make this a spoof on WWE. With like, look, he had a, what do they call it? They said he had a blocking apparatus in his tights or something like that. But they use the word apparatus because WWE wouldn't say he had a cup. They would go full bore and say like apparatus or this or that. So they're spoofing WWE more. And I'm just sitting here going, can this be over yet? And this went long. So the low blow did nothing to him. Janela then held up Cardona's internet title like he was going to hit him with it when out came Smart Mark Sterling, the lawyer of Matt Cardona. And I'm like, oh, hey, look. It's Jade Cargill's mouthpiece. Where's Jade? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Sterling told Janela, hey, did you read the contract? If you use that, you'll get disqualified. And then the commentary goes, but it's GCW. There's no disqualifications in here. He goes, remember, if you use that belt at all, you're disqualified. Also, I've brought a special guest out here. I brought a Vince that has been integral in Cardona's history or career or whatever. And you hear, no chance. So that's what you've got. And the fucking Vince McMahon no chance music plays. And a guy comes out wearing a Vince McMahon mask. They take the mask off. And it's Virgil, or should I say Vincent. And I just go, can this shit be over anytime soon? Like, fuck this shit. And so the crowd goes wild, and Cardona got a near fall here as he rolled up a distracted Joey Janela. Cardona then seemed to be busted open, dripping blood from his nose pretty good. I think there was a super kick from Janela at one point that got him. Janela then gave him a Death Valley driver on the apron. All of a sudden, Swoggle. But they call them Hornswoggle on commentary. Remember, WWE, all this and that, and blah. And so Swoggle then came out from under the ring and attacked Joey Janela, and they kept making the joke for like the next 10, 15 minutes, even after the match ended. How long was Swoggle under the ring? I've been out here at ringside for like 5-6 hours and haven't seen Swoggle come out here. When did Swoggle get under the ring? How'd they get Swoggle under the ring? Whatever. And all of a sudden, Sam Stackhouse comes out to fight Swoggle. You know, big, huge guy against a little bit of guy. A lot happening here that's just not really much. Stackhouse misses a moonsault. Swoggle flipped off the crowd. Then Marco Stunt would run out with a chair and a great pop from this crowd. And I go, hey, something I like, Marco. Please save this match. No, even Marco Stunt couldn't save this match. And more just keeps on happening. Cardona then hit a DDT or an inverted DDT on Marco. After Cardona and Swoggle were both put through doors, Chelsea got involved and gave Stunt a Canadian destroyer. Janela then grabbed Chelsea and went to give her a pile driver, but Cardona hit him with a chair. Cardona got a near fall off of a Death Valley driver onto a chair. Green continued to hit Janela with a kendo stick, but Janela fought back and gave her a pile driver. Then in one more callback to One Night Stand 2006, a man in all black and a black trench coat and a black motorcycle helmet came out and speared Janela through a table, just like Edge did to Cena at One Night Stand. The man was unmasked, and it was, well, you guessed it, Brian Myers. The whole time we're sitting here, I'm going, where's Myers? When's Myers coming out? Where's Brian Myers? Where's Brian Myers? Can this shit be over now? Cardona then gave Janela the radio silence, threw a table, and picked up the victory. And commentary's like, what? It's Brian Myers. He said on social media that he was going to stay out of this, that he was not picking sides. And I go, you really think he wasn't going to help fucking Matt Cardona? Yeah, no, whatever. All right, this match was over, so we thought. And as the fans began to riot and throw stuff in the ring, because, if Cardona wins, we riot, out comes Sean Waltman. This place goes nuts. X-Pac! I'm like, okay, cool. Myers and Cardona get out of there before Waltman, the Bronco Buster, hit the Bronco Buster. However, Janela and Waltman then celebrated by walking out of the ring together. And Joey Janela sent out a fucking tweet. I'm going to read it right here. This is after the match. Joey Janela tweeted, now I can't find the tweet. This isn't over. The real X-Pac is back, and he's GCW. So what are we going to get? Matt Cardona and Brian Myers against Joey Janela and X-Pac? Sean Waltman? Okay. Cool. Also, it was announced Joey Janela Spring Break 6 will be coming soon. And we're getting Janela Palooza. Well, actually, that's something tonight in New York. But yeah, they're doing like an after party, Janela Palooza. But yeah, they did officially announce, though, Joey Janela Spring Break 6. But I don't think we got a date for it. Yeah, Janela just sent out a tweet here. Says, all roads lead to the world on GCW and to Joey Janela Spring Break 6. Also, speaking of Joey Janela, I do want to say kudos, my friend. You looked great. I've never seen Joey Janela look that good. Like, I think it was Nick sent me a message and goes, holy crap. Look how good Joey Janela looks. Usually looks like he drinks 40 beers before a match.